Glad to have you with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the UTEP Miners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Miners head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on,
All right, let's go, boys. Empty. Look at this place. We just played.
Running inside, it's Jones. Here's a little room there. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Dropping back, it's Colson. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
Side left
Looking to
ridge.
throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He gets it inside the 25. They'll move the chains. It's a first down. Spot the ball at the 23. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it down. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown.
There we go,
He's
Brown.
run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll go to the air. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So you don't want to put the ball in harm's way, but the intentional grounding brings up 2nd and goal. Here's the pressure. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking to pass, it's Colson. Under fire, and he waltzes it.
Let's go.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. And the Miners moving quickly to the line. Right back to him on the ground. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Lowers those pads. Bottled him up, not. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They go to the draw. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Pound the rock.
Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again.
Nope.
And the punt hits ground.
Running the
UTEP
ball.
has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He's going to take off. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Miners have pushed it inside the 20. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It's 1st down from the 11. Back to throw, it's Colson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Beavers using their first
Pound the rock. Picks up.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He will not get the corner. What a play by this defense to keep him out of the end zone. Timeout is called, and that will be the 2nd charge to Oregon State. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd. And he charges across.
There we go.
To the air on 1st down. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Jones. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The run inside. It's Jones. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interesting to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. And he's not even...
Disappointing. Disappointing. This is a game we could have easily controlled.
Wants to throw. It's Colson. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Miners line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. And
Nice.
he is knocked down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it inside the 30. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
How do you miss that?
Some green grass and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running inside. It's Jones. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
9 touches for 26 yards. Not his best.
Of this game, we are all tied up. Let's check out some stats.
People ever
So
heard
the final
of?
period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Colson. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Making side adjustments here. 3rd down play from the gun. He's got it on the run.
That was the point. Take him away from that spot.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Boy Brown.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Delayed handoff. It's Jones.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Couldn't find his man
Vince
last time.
Smith has
That leaves
completely
him with a
failed
3rd and
me.
6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to...
Makes the grab.
Here we go.
He will score. Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6.
Oh,
Touchdown, UTEP.
what a
Made the
throw.
grab in the end zone for the score.
What a
With them, the lead
throw.
nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've
Duh.
got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers...
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They get him stopped at the 32, ends a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Might have a chance. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to move them on the counter. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it.
Wow.
In with the pick. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. The inside handoff. And tackled there by the defense. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that
Get this, we win the game, right?
It'll be 4th down. Oregon State will use its final timeout here. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Punt is in the air. And that is just a space.
Inside the 5. We're good at punting. Let's go. Nice. 36 rushes. 3 passes. Kind of be expected. Even a 5-10 touches per game. I think I need to put him inside. Boom, boom. Let's go, UTEP. 50% of conference games. Let's just check this out. Battle by 10. Not sure when we'll start getting respect. So now not recruiting until we're head coach. 71. So beating nothing.